So for the start of an operating session, just come up to the car cards that I have printed out. I'll grab 2 or 3 off the top of the deck, depending on whether I'm going to haul the combine and the passenger car or just the combine. So I've got 2 cards here. One I'm looking for a box car, another I'm looking for a flat. So then I go down to the yard to see what's available. These are all empties, theoretically. I've got a box car and a flat car sitting here. So I'll go in and pull our cards, insert the, we'll look for the car. There we go. And then I'll put those cards in there, pull the engine out, and get started. All the switches in the upper Wiscasset yard are point switches, except for this one. I wanted to build a stub switch, basically following the guidelines that the Fast Tracks suggests. And I used their jigs on all the switches here. You can see I'm doing the big no-no, putting your car cards on top of the layout. I have yet to figure out a good way to arrange them on the benchwork there where we can see them and lay them out. So I'm violating good operating procedures. I've operated on several layouts that use a lot of momentum or drift in the locomotives and active braking. While I like that on large layouts, I do not use that here because given the small space, basically it drives me nuts. Although I do like it operationally. It's just this small module length really makes it, in my opinion, impractical. So here we go with the long run from the upper Wiscasset yard all the way to Albion. So here's the dilemma. At Albion, they didn't actually have a runaround. And I don't have enough room to pull the train all the way in forward. So I'm more or less simulating what could have been done with the lack of a runaround track. Split the train so that the passenger cars can get to the station before we do our switching. Obviously, in the real one, they would have just done a uncoupled as the cars are moving and done similar to a flying switch maneuver. See that we have 2 cars to pick up to take back, so we'll have some switching to do here before we can return to the upper Wiscasset yard. Whatever big of a grade to get up on the table there. 42-inch radius curve.